Čau, dneska si zahrajeme, teda nezahrajeme, už se fakt blbej. Si zahrajeme na nový Brawl Talk. Vím, že to je pozdě, jenom tady už jeden sneak peek. Když se takhle podíváte tady, no vidíme, to je nový. To je zajímavý. Já myslím, že si můžeme to hrnout a jdeme na to.
In this Brawl Talk, you will see Sirius, the 100th brawler.
And Naja thinks his employee?
Buff is for another 6 brawler.
A completely new trophy system.
Sense of Time and Dragon.
Ok, takže bude, takhle už se začat, že bude nový ten brawler. Jak se jmenuje Sirius. A ještě tohle se nový, už jsem blbý, zapomněl jsem to. Budou nový nějaký stejné ještě něco.
And fairy skin.
New game modes, improvements to buffies, and more.
So, welcome to Brawl Talk.
Oh, hey, what's up, Marcio?
Greetings, my dear companion Daniel. Look at him. So innocent and powerless. He has no idea that I want to take over Brawl Talk and make the whole world watch me.
Sirius is our 100th brawler. So, you know, we had to do something
Jenomže Sirius je státý brawler a byl ultra legendary, jo? Jo, tak jste věděli, uvidíte dál.
special. Not only is he ultra legendary with a unique playstyle where he can control shadows of other brawlers, he's our first ever villain.
Sirius's backstory is as mysterious as his powers. Rumors say he owned the first ever attraction in Star Park, but he was losing attention once brawling started becoming more popular than his shadow tricks. And now, he's back for revenge.
Sirius main attack
jako ty
fires two
teammatey nebo
projectiles
co
at
to
the
je?
same time.
Ty
A Shadow
jakoby-
Strike, which fires in a straight line, and
Ty
a Star Bomb,
modní?
which can be manually
Aha.
aimed and deals area damage. Sirius will collect the Brawler Shadow after a certain number of hits. But what are Brawler Shadows?
Sirius steals the essence of brawlers,
Look at him,
bending
Master.
their shadows to his will. His super summons
I
up to
do
3 brawler shadows,
not.
which share similar characteristics to their brawler counterpart, like attacks and health. A Frank shadow will have more health than a Leon shadow, for example.
The
Shadows will attack
brawler.
enemies and by default will follow Sirius around. But here's the really cool part. Sirius can actually control the shadow. By aiming his super, he can give them orders like guarding an area or attacking certain enemies.
Is this
Že
the start of a
nějaký
Brawl
ty
Stars
are-
RTS? Sirius is also launching with his Hypercharge, which
Okay,
summons
hyper.
stronger versions of his shadows.
And just like
Jakože
Sirius'
toho
chaotic nature,
nejlepší může
we
jít
are
k němu a
doing
pak
something
hned
different
tam
for his
budou.
release event. More information on that, closer.
Tohle o tomhle vím, protože už jsem se na to že koukal. Tady musí dát win za každého brawlera, jo. Takže já uvidíme, jestli budu dávat brawlery a marcír kvůli jiný věc, sam uvidíte. To uvidíte za chvíli.
to his release.
Ty vole.
We're
Já
heading
nemůžu
back
se.
to Pyramid Quest with this next brawler. Binks is getting a buddy. Or is it a
Naya.
rival?
Naja is
No,
a
okay.
mythic damage dealer who
Mythic
uses
damage
paper
dealer.
craft snakes to wreak havoc and poison the enemy. Originally hired by
Oh,
Finks
to je
to help
zajímavý
make the
brawler.
puzzles in Pyramid
Bude hodně
Quest harder,
skill.
her good nature led her
Se
to
mi zdá,
help
že
free
nebude
those
pro
trapped by
autoimery,
Finks'
což
time-warping mischief
znám dost
instead.
With her
víc.
main attack, Naja holds a jar containing a deadly snake. While the jar is in flight, the snake can be released in any direction. This is
Začne nějaký
extremely
hady má.
useful for hitting enemies behind walls or tricky spots, as well as giving her extremely long range. The jar deals damage
No
while
to
the
má,
snake
jako
poisons
vole.
its target.
No
Snake
way.
poison can also stack, dealing
Išpiju, to
increased
jsem
damage over
rozhodl.
time.
Naja's super,
Doslova.
Danger Noodles, unleashes 3 of her paper snakes, which slither a set distance and poison any
počkej,
enemies in an
ty
area. Her
hadíky má,
super can also be
ten
aimed,
dává
which throws
poison
the
a ona
3
i
snakes in a
tak
jar
jako
to a
s
target
tím
location. Naja's Brawler's release event is
To je asi
on
normální,
this
že?
date.
Je
We're
20.
getting
března.
improvements to buffies and more
Co to je? Co to je?
buffies. First up, we've got the new buffies for the
Okay,
Retropolis
Baby
and
Bull,
Rumble Jungle
jo,
trios.
tady je to Blow, Nita, Leon. Ok, ty buffisty jsou pěkný, tady to je jedno, počít, ne, to není jedno. Tady spočí si
Naja's
na tam ty
Brawler's release
designy tam
event
těch, jak
is
to budou.
on this date.
Co ještě jenom zapamatujem.
Getting improvements to buffies and
Ještě
more
ne.
buffies. First up, we've got the
Ok, takže to je sám to něco nepředpojí. Tady to auto, to tam ještě zmínka o autech bude. Bull má podobnou, Baby má docela okay. Takže to
new
je sám
buffies
nějaký
for the
sneak.
Retropolis and Rumble Jungle trios. Crow's Instadot now deals all the remaining poison damage to the
Máš
poison
nějaký
target
reverb,
and
tady
converts it
čeká.
into a shield. With a buffy, it refreshes the poison damage. Crow's
Já
poison
jako-
dagger now throws a kunai that damages
že to si refreshuje ten damage, a nebude to říct častěji. Tady je Reaver, the gadget, když bude tým moc
slows and poisons the first enemy hit. With a Buffy, the Kunai also bounces to a close target, causing the same effect. Extra Toxic with a Buffy now makes Crow deal more damage for each enemy poisoned. Carrying Crow with a Buffy makes his poison last slightly longer. Crow's Hyper Buffy makes his main attack pierce and return to him while hypercharged.
Bibi's Vitamin Booster with a Buffy charges her home run bar and life steals when hitting a target. Bibi's Extra Sticky now throws a sticky gum at an area that slows enemies. With the Buffy, the slow effect gets stronger the longer the gun stays on the ground. Bibi's home run Buffy gives extra damage on the...
Wait a minute. Ukážu se za chvíli. Ok, jsem zpátky tady.
The home run attack, and batting stance with the Buffy gives Bibi a shield when she hits an enemy with her super. Bibi's Hyper Buffy makes her attack faster.
Bull's T-Bone Injector now throws a projectile at the target brawler that deals damage and heals Bull on impact. With Buffy, it also marks the opponent.
Jenže dává damage ještě healuje se.
For 5 seconds, gaining life steal against it. Bull Stomper now stomps around him, slowing enemies nearby. If enemies are already slowed, it stuns instead. With Buffy, it also grants movement speed. Bull's Berserker with Buffy instantly charges his super if he takes down a brawler during the star power effect. As for Tough Guy with Buffy, if you take a brawler down during this stage, Bull becomes invulnerable for a short period of...
On ani nedostává. Wait, look. Wait, počkej.
With his Hyper Buffy, his attacks pierce enemies, but deal less damage to enemies further away.
Nita's Bear Paws with the Buffy will cause Bruce to gain more damage for a limited time. Fall 4 with the Buffy will make Bruce invulnerable for a very short time. Nita's Buffed Bear with me can now overheal herself or Bruce. And Hyper Bear with the Buffy will give Nita boosted reload speed when summoning Bruce. With her Hyper Buffy, she fires a longer, faster and wider attack.
Leon's clone projector now deals minor damage. And with the Buffy, Leon can reactivate the gadget to swap positions with his clone. Lollipop Drop can now be thrown, and with the Buffy, Leon and his allies get boosted movement speed in the area. Leon's Smoke Trails with the Buffy deal more damage on the first attack while Leon is invisible. And Invisiheal with the Buffy makes the super last slightly longer. His Hyper Buffy makes his attacks do full damage regardless of the distance he is from the enemy.
Bo's Super Totem can now be thrown. With Buffy, the totem gains more range. As for Tripwire, Bo now fires arrows to trigger his Might, which knock back any brawler in their path. With the Buffy, it increases the range of the Might. Bo's Circling Eagle with the Buffy makes Bo no longer visible when attacking from a bush. As for Snare Bear with the Buffy, it makes the placement of the mines faster. Bo's Hyper Buffy shoots an extra arrow and all of them have a bigger explosion radius.
And as you remember, if any of these brawlers had a mythic gear, it will be removed and its value refunded back to you. As for Buffy improvements, this new batch of Buffys
on se odstraňuje ten mythic a epic gadget. Mně to vůbec nevadí.
will come in a new claw machine. Each claw machine will come with the first pull for free. A random Buffy will be available in Mega Quests every month, and there'll be more ways to get coins and power points in our new rush events. More about this later in the video.
Stop. Že budeme jakoby mít v Mega Questech Buffy, jste sami pochopili, pokud nemáte 20 jako já, a že budeme dostat double něco, nebo jenom, že budeme třeba dostat. OK, to je dobrý. To je velice dobré. Prestige.
The new trophy system has no reset.
It's time to flex your brawler prestige
and show off your skill with new brawler title.
Your path to prestige starts now! Well, actually, in the next update. There's a lot of new stuff and changes, so hang tight.
So now, from 0 to 1,000 trophies, you will get brawler cosmetic items.
Jo, ten tisícovce trofeu jsem na trestě, dá se to plno. To je jedno. A co je to? Blazonin! Bylo, ale počujeme ty večerní, tak ne. Protože za těch 1000 trofů máš tady to poznáte na Gianti, že tam má Rocket.
250 trophies, you will get a player icon and a spray. At 500, you will get 3 pins. At 750, you will get a 29 gem skin. And when you reach 1,000 trophies, you will get a gold brawler title. You will notice that some of these rewards are from records. And this means we are removing these cosmetics from records and
Třeba u retordech z rekordu odstranění ty title. Ale budou pořád rekordy.
Then more accessible for more players. So playing a new brawler or your favorite ones should feel more rewarding in general. You are also getting more trophies per win, and win streaks go up to plus 10 trophies. So pushing trophies, records, and making them more accessible for more players. So playing a new brawler or your favorite ones should feel more rewarding in general. You are also getting more trophies.
Tady, že vidíme, že budeme dostat víc trofé, na co je hrozně těším. Že s Winstreakem, že budeme mít i, když budeme mít double pohádky, že dostaneme, když takhle dostáváme 23, tak kdyby jsme měli double, kdyby jsme 23, nevím.
Per win, and win streaks go up to plus 10 trophies. So pushing trophies should be faster.
But hold on. We know that skillful players want to flex their skills and achievements that nobody else can reach. So let's talk prestige. Once you get to 1,000 trophies, you unlock Prestige 1, and it will change the brawler icon to a cool, edgy neon one. Also, your 1,000 trophies are now saved, and you will never be able to lose them, as after Prestige 1, you will start getting prestige trophies, and they will also count towards Trophy Road. Once you hit 1,000 prestige trophies, you get to Prestige 2.
In Prestige 2, you get your brawler rank change and a unique player icon. At this point, you have proven you are really good with this brawler, so this icon will be quite rare to get. And that's a cool achievement and such, but nothing like and a unique player icon. At this point, you have proven you are really good with this brawler, so this icon will be quite rare to get. And that's a cool achievement and such, but nothing like Prestige 3. For OG players, Prestige 3 would be the equivalent of the rank 35 we had years ago. There's no more win streak bonus, no underdog, and matchmaking will try to be as accurate as possible. So if you get to Prestige 3, you are probably one of the best players with that brawler, and you'll be rewarded with the new brawler Titan in Neon.
This is going to be a new permanent system in the game, so it might seem grindy, but remember that trophies do not reset anymore.
After prestiging one brawler,
Musím dát pozor, ale tohle snad tomu trochu rozumíte. Já to mám tady příklad jako hrbatýho na schodech, jo, že doufám, že nevadí, jo.
you will also get a new prestige battle card, and a cooler one if you prestige 25 different brawlers, and a shinier one after you prestige 50. You and everyone else will be able to see all the brawlers you have prestige in your brawler profile.
As for
Počneme si, já vím, že to je celé pěkně retardovaný, ale co? No sodin.
leaderboards, it will be measured by your total trophies plus total prestige trophies and your total number of prestiges. The previous prestige system will be retired and moved as a legacy stat in your player profile.
And lastly, we are also changing how matchmaking works. The trophy system will use a hidden MMR. This system is mainly based on skill and not on your trophy. This means that the further you push, the more skillful your opponents will be. But it doesn't necessarily mean they will have the same number of trophies as you.
This will be coming in the next update, which means the current trophy season is going to be shorter, but everyone will get an ultra trophy box as compensation for that. And if you can grind enough season trophies this season, you can get another one.
This is also the last time your trophies will be reset. The trophy season boxes will be removed from the system and now will be given at community events. And of course, there are a lot of changes around trophies, so we might be tweaking and improving the system in upcoming updates.
Rush event byl dobrý.
Rush events are the new way to get
Vždyť
more
víte,
coins,
co
star
slyšeno
points,
máte
chaos
čas,
drops, and even
rozumíte,
bonus
jo?
trophies. You just have to press and hold this massive button on the game mode selection screen,
Máte
and
třeba
once
dostat
it's
za každou
activated,
hru, tady vidíte double party. A nebo třeba budeme dostat powerpointy, coiny za hru, chaos dropy a takhle.
every match you play will reward you more. It only lasts for a certain amount of time, so be sure to activate only when you have enough time to play.
Doporučil bych si vzít
Only a
dobrý
suggestion,
teammatey,
but you might want to be playing with your friends
dělat
or
s
in
nima
a
a
team to
pošlat
increase
hodně
your
max
chances of
týrů.
winning.
Dát si třeba všechny na 200,
Our yearly tradition of bringing
jak to dořeknu, dát si všechny na 280, pak jenom jednu hru, nebo a pak to máme max týr. Nový stěny outy Larry, Tordelius, nedokážu rozpoznat pohlaví nebo hráče. Asi Lily, už jsem se na ten brawl koukal. 8-bit, jasně, a tam to Doud.
back the Sands of Time skin. We got Sunstalker Lily, Sandwalker Lily, and Night Sense Lily as one of the Brawl Pass King sets, and Sultan Cordelius, Heated Sultan Cordelius, and Cool Sultan Cordelius as the other skin set option. And a reminder that you can get both skin sets with the Brawl Pass Plus.
Also in Santa time, we have Bodyguard BB that swapped her bat for a massive blade. From a sentient video game to a cursed jar, we have Canopic Jar 8-bit. Dynasty Dove, the chillest ruler in the dynasty. And lastly, Magic Lamp Larry and Laurie, where Laurie becomes an evil genie and Larry gets weird when you rub him.
Now for the RPG fans out there, we have the Dragons and Fairies.
Wait. Takže to je Maisie, ta nádherná, I need this ten. Frank. Já se Frank nemůžu. Bonnie a Mina. Okay.
Fairy Bonnie and her other two chroma variations are one of the Brawl Pass King sets if you want something more cute. If you want something edgier, then Dragon Grief and his other chromas might be more your style.
On the fairy side, we still have Fairy Mina, which gives her some nice celestial vibes. And Fairy Frank, which looks like the most majestic creature that has ever stepped on Star Park.
As for the dragon side, Dragon Macy has her arm in the shape of a dragon and connected to her heart. And Dragon Grom has all the elements for an edgy skin. Dragon wings, edgy purple mask, and a metal armor.
On the topic of dragons, Crow is getting the next Pro Pass skin. It starts like a friendly dragon version of Crow, but then it goes all the way up to an ultimate boss dragon form. It also has two chroma variations, Dragon Forge Crow and Ghost Dragon Crow.
Well, just stop it, man. Just stop.
And random skin time with Royal
Prčic, ale už.
Ultimate Boss Dragon form. It also has two chroma variations, Dragon Forge Crow and Ghost Dragon Crow.
Well, just stop it, man. Just stop.
Tak tady máme ta melody, no nic, špiňáku. Nita samozřejmě. Pak Trunk, já mu říkám Trunk, ještě to možná je Trunk, ale já angličtina to není moc tam rádi. Lobert nebo...
Random skin time with Royal Trunk, which is inspired by the Clash Royale log. Bert Globe, which is the inverted version of Clover. Inflatable Melody, which is for April Fools, your thirsty Melodians. And Bruce, Nita?
We have new game modes, modifiers and more, starting with Loaded Showdown. Showdown boxes are now replaced with mystery boxes, and they will contain different kinds of power-ups, including
new special items that can be thrown or equipped, like bowling balls, bombs, and a bumper car is the first car in Brawl Stars.
We will also have new boss fights with different mechanics and special dungeon maps. We have two new game modifiers based on brawler powers. We have the Finks effects in some matches that will stop projectiles for a short time, and moving sandstorms, just like Sandy.
Treasure Hunt is getting some improvements and coming back to the game, and Samurai Smash is getting a new wrapping around series. Now you have to defeat Brawler Shadows in a team versus team match. Whoever defeats more shadows wins.
Also, this is coming.
Different VFX for shields. White shield when you respawn, yellow shield for damage reduction, and purple shield for when you get extra temporary health.
Pierce got a hypercharge. He fires two waves of projectiles with the second wave dealing 50% less damage. They also pierce brawlers. And you need a friend because Glover also has a hypercharge. Now he causes fear regardless of the direction he's facing, and it affects everyone around him. Fear targets also take more damage from all sources. Hey,
to je hrozně smutný pro mě, protože je sám můj oblíbený. I ta Paula mě štvrtou odešla, tato tam někdo, teď si můžu vzpomenout kdo. Bylo to v komentářích? To je? Hop. Ryan. No. Tak jakoby, že žlutý asi proti damage, jako aby se dostal ten fialový, ale on je hlavně bílej, tak je proti něčemu už nevím, za sebe, že jsem lobotom.
Whoever defeats more shadows wins.
Okay.
Also, this is coming.
Different VFX for shields. White shield when you respawn, yellow shield for
bílý shield, když se vzpomeneš kokotce. Musím slušet za ty, že se myslíš takhle mluvit. Žlutý je, že třeba by si dal větší damage, třeba u baby, že máš home run teď, ale pak už tam bude, mám pocit, že s učím. A filový je, že asi proti damage taky.
Shield for when you get extra temporary health.
Pierce
Někdo
got a
chce
hypercharge.
damage,
He
já
fires
jsem
2
se
waves of
rozuměl.
projectiles, with the second wave dealing 50% less
Broken
damage.
taky.
They also pierce brawlers. And you need a friend because Glover also has a hypercharge. Now he causes fear regardless of the direction he's facing, and it affects everyone around him. Fear targets also take more damage from all sources. Hey everyone, this is going to be my last brawl talk.
A neodcházím proti sebe, jenom na jiný postup. Nebo je pořád si vysoké.
We were brawl brothers.
Forget about it, cuz.
If you're not a club, join a club. Ach, yes.
You're fired.
To Jurassic, to Star Park.
That's
What the hell, guys?
If you're not in a club, join a club.
Move, you idiot! We will always be family, even though we have our separate roads to follow. Get it? Because we're driving cars on a road. That's called a metaphor. It helps the audience understand the story in an artsy way.
I'm not leaving the Brawl Stars team, but I'm moving to a new role. I've been writing stuff for Brawl for a while now, and I'm making it my full-time job. Remember, you can never leave Star Park.
Now claim this freebie.
Je to.
Move!
I'm not leaving the Brawl Stars team, but I'm moving to a new role.
Stars,
I've been
don't
writing
tell
stuff for
us
Brawl
tomorrow.
for a while now, and I'm making it my full-time job. Remember, you can never leave Star Park.
Now claim this.
Tady si to máte 5 sekund, jo? Až to teď jsem snapil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10! Už jsem nepočítat.
Freebie. Move!
Bomba. Dobrý video, já jsem se zaučil ten Brawl Talk. O jeden z oblíbenějších Brawl Talků. Já se za ně absolutně střím a čau. Bye bye. Čím to Bunda edituje to video? A já nemůžu najít ten segment, kdy jsem říkal, že vám ukážu nádhernou fotečku. Takže ji tam nemáte.